Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna show you how to replace the front brakes on this Mercedes A-Class from W176 generation. First, let's remove the wheel. So I'm gonna show you how to replace the brake rotor and the brake pads. First, we gotta take out the caliper from the rotor. And with a 13mm socket, you've got a pin in here which you need to spin while you hold this nut. Keep in mind that you need a very tiny wrench which will fit in here, otherwise it will not go on the nut. So here it comes. Then with a E10 or a 8mm in 12 points, you've got a little bolt in here which holds this brake level sensor. Make sure that you have a good grip on the bolt. Now let's remove the sensor itself. Try to grab it and pull it out. Make sure that you don't lose this metal bracket. There is a small metal bracket in here. Now the sensor is free. You need to make more room for this brake line to move. And now I've got this extra room. I took out this pin as well. And now I should be able to take out the caliper like that. So from this point, if you want to replace only the brake pads, then this is the procedure. You just place back this caliper and that's it. But if you want to change the rotor as well, which I highly recommend it, once you replace the pads, it's a good idea to replace the rotor since they are inexpensive these days. And it saves you a lot of time from doing this job again and again. So you'll need one of these devices which will press the piston in. As you can see, while I twist, the piston goes in as well. Tight back this 13mm bolt over here. Now you've got the chance to see if the caliper moves in and out. This movement is very important since you've got only one piston. Now if you look back here, you're gonna see two E18 which you gotta remove in order to take the caliper, and there is one more on the bottom. Go ahead and turn the steering wheel to the right, and then you're gonna get easier access to these bolts with the breaker bar. And I can use my impact gun to open up these guys. Caliper is out. Now let's hang it somewhere like this. So make sure that the caliper sits very well in here. All right. Now you've got a T30 screw in here which holds the rotor on. And if you're lucky like me, the rotor will just come out easy. You don't need this rust to be here because next time when you remove the rotor, it's gonna be difficult. Then place some copper paste in here. Now, if you have the new rotor, place it back. Now place the caliper on. So let's remove this rubber cord. Alright, now let's see. Lubricate these contact points between the pads and the caliper. Try to not add any oil or lubrication on this surface. Alright, put some thread locker on this guy, reconnect it. Now let's hold again this nut. Now let's reconnect this sensor. It just goes in this bracket and then inside the hole like that. Alright guys, that was pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you want, you can check out other videos I made about this car or other cars. Also, if you want to stay tuned and see more car repair videos, hit that subscribe button as well. And until next time, drive safe so I can see you soon.